声の大きさ大丈夫かこれ。ああ、ああ、ああ、ああ、はあ、いやー、こんぐらい小さめでいきましょうか。はい。どうも皆さん、こんばんは。夜話しです。ということで、久しぶりの配信ということで、NBA2K、2K22 を、改めてやっていこうと思います。私はね、学びましたよ。シュートこそ正義です。はい。そうですね。ちょっとね、私自身もね、フィジカルに難ありなので、私あんまりリバウンドは取りませんよ。フリースローは80、ポストフェードは75、スタンディングダンク、ドライブレイヤー、ブロック、そうですね。そうですね。レイアップ、別にレイアップはそんな格好つけないから。やばい。あ、ここか。マイクの端子を触っちゃうとね、やっぱり、ザザザザザーみたいになっちゃう。ノイズが走ってしまう。まあね、私自身は普通じゃねえかな。7フィート。611。68。うーん。 6-8でいこう。別に俺はリムプロテクターではないのでスポットアップシューターです。私はどっちかっつうとケニオン・マーティン、ジャレン・ジャクソン・ジュニア、エヴァン・モーブリー、マルチポジションディフェンダーということでテスト。どこにドラフトされるかだよね。まあ油が乗ってきた85あたりでどうでしょうか。これですよね。キャッチ&シュート、フェードエース、よし、ポストプレーメーカー、これですよね。一番大事なディフェンス。こんなもんかな。でブルズで因縁のブルックリンと対決しますね。新しいモニターと PS4 プロで配信しておりますが、チャンネル登録者増えましたね。ありがとうございます。
Hey everyone,
励みになります。
welcome to NBA 2K21. We've got a chance to check out my player build and see what he's got. Tonight we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Chicago Bulls. Hello everyone, I'm Blake Suniga with our 2K broadcast team experts Tim Swartz and Brian Banafatemi. You guys excited to get a look at this my player build?
Of course, Blake. It's one of the things I love about 2K. Working on the old MP. Seeing what you can create tonight will be a great indicator of where he is headed.
And other than hearing our wonderful voices, I think that's my favorite part of the NBA. The videotape, the scoreboard, the stats, they never lie. You have great ratings, but all that matters is whether or not you deliver in games. We see how good your my player really is.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, relaxes the team a little bit when you're not having to play catch-up right away.
And it seems like overnight with a move or two, you know, teams can go from rebuilding to contenders for the NBA title. It's just crazy.
Well, we saw that with Brooklyn adding KD and Kyrie, the Clips bringing in Paul George and Kawhi to Los Angeles. If you can save some cap space, build a pile of assets, you can change the fortunes of an organization really quick.
Well, if you're a guy like MP, you never know what your next year will look like. Remember, on the other side of the spectrum, OKC traded Paul George and Russell Westbrook. All of a sudden, the Thunder are rebuilding. So you have to be ready as a young player for your situation to change at any time.
Now here's Irving.
打てないってことないだろ。
Durant double teamed. Clock at 4. There's Irving with the 3. Kevin Durant on the wing. Back to Drummond. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
If there's a better rebounder in this league than Andre Drummond, I'd like to know about him. His work on the offensive glass is huge for them.
Now here's Levine. High player outside. DeRozan. It's rebounded by Durant. And the Nets pushing it up now. Here's Irving. Here's Drummond. Off on that one. That makes him 1 for 2. Pulls up on the elbow. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And there's the strength we talk about with DeRozan. Converting through contact, absolutely terrific.
His first trip to the free throw line for him tonight. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Well, if you're a big man and you're playing next to Nikola Vucevic, how would you make that work?
Well, from a rebounding perspective, I would think that Vucevic would make my life a lot easier. He is so gritty on the glass, and as a fellow big, I would welcome that kind of help.
He's also a tremendous shooter. He stretches the floor. So if he's open on the perimeter, make sure you swing the ball. And if his defender is out there with him, you can use those opportunities to get high percentage shots down low.
Now here's Durant. Shoots over DeRozan. Durant can't get it to go. Chicago in the lead. And here's the ball outside. Here's DeRozan. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
You see how comfortable DeRozan is, and that's unique for a guard to look this assured from this area.
Now here's Simmons. Irving outside. Drummond. High post, Kevin Durant. Count it.
Can I get a breaking news sounder? This just in. Kevin Durant, yeah, he's special, all right. How easy the offensive end comes for him.
My player, he's guarded by Simmons. Outside DeRozan. My player. Here's Ball with the 3. Good triple.
Very consistent with his catch and shoot jumper. Lonzo has great feel and touch on that shot.
And that's a foul called on my player. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
DeRozan with the steal.
What a reaction to that pass. A real display of defensive instincts.
And you talk about being teammates with DeMar DeRozan. If you're a big man and you play with him, how can you fit in with what he does best?
Well, for his position, DeRozan shows a good amount of effort and energy on the glass. You'll still have to relentlessly chase rebounds, but it's nice to know that if you miss one, DeRozan can help you out.
As a big, I'd love to run that pick and roll with DeRozan. You know, DeMar is a solid shooter, and that can cause opponents to switch. And if that's the case, you could end up against a smaller defender, post him up, but you can maybe easily score over.
6 to shoot, and the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. Now Simmons. Outside Durant. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Ben Simmons.
And here's Ball. High player outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Admire the awareness of Lonzo Ball. I mean, he is fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Now here is Curry. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good there. Vucevic with the defensive effort. Here's DeRozan. And slam.
An explosive athlete who also gives you size on the backcourt. DeRozan really packs a punch.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The Nets trail. There's the lob to the hoop. Drummond misses.
A nice effort at least on the alley-oop, but I think probably a bad choice.
Well, it looked good for a second there. It really did, but
perfect on the alley-oop. Tough break for the D. Took the hit and drew the whistle.
But he was late to get there. The referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
That just stinks. He's going to wake up sore, and it was still a foul.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
And Nikola Vucevic with the block.
A bit of a struggle for him this quarter scoring the ball.
Levine gets the bucket.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
And the Nets call time here.
He is just rightfully disappointed with their play over the course of the run. They've given up.
Yeah, they haven't looked good at all here. Something has to change for them. Let's see what he has up his sleeve.
So both teams making some changes here. Bucket is good.
And as much as Griffin has worked on his perimeter game, this is where he makes his money, in the painted area.
Here's Caruso. Pass to my player. To the middle. It's tipped. Aldridge with the steal. Here's Irving. The Bulls pull it in.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance there.
And taking a look at the Bulls, is there an ideal kind of player for this system?
Well, someone that plays hard late, that's for sure. Chicago is a team that's rebuilding right now. And anytime you're doing that, you want guys that can play both sides of the ball.
And defensively, Brian, they could also use a lot of help. They've made a few strides in recent years, but they're still not where they'd like to be as a unit.
They haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here is White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
My player.
Now here's Mills. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's Joe Harris on the wing. Guarded by White. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mills. And another miss by Brooklyn.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's going to go right back to that shot.
And he lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Outside, Aldridge. Now here's Mills. Guarded closely. Outside, Griffin. Clock at 6. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by my player. Here's White. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Now here's Harris. Here's Griffin. And he can't stop the run as that misses.
What a start they've gotten off to on the boards. They've come out banging.
And you know, I've seen it a million times. When a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play.
Here's Mills. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Fires for 3. And it's Blake Griffin again missing. from 12 feet out. DeRozan, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
And the Nets call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, isn't pleased. Well, looks they've given up inside, and he wants to tighten up this team defensively.
Yeah, that's what has to happen, and he'll let them know it. They're playing some soft interior defense, and that's just a recipe for disaster.
And that's the thing, the interior defense, that's the easiest way to score, right around the basket.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Harris. Out to the wing. Knocks it loose. And stolen by my player. For the finish. It's slammed in by White.
They've come into this game with a very aggressive approach. Pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
Yeah, it sure is working, Tim. And they're finding the open lanes to the hoop and just owning this game early on.
What a start.
Here's Mills. Brown outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Bruce Brown.
And good on both. Here's Caruso. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to my player. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
Exactly. Even the top 3-point specialist in the league would catch heat for taking that shot.
Now here is Brown. Harris, guarded by White. Shot clock at 6. Mills with it. From deep. Vucevic with the rebound. Green left side. Here's my player. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
A shot by Brown, no good. Down low. Here's my player.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Okay, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game.
ということで、ここまでということで、聞く話によると、マイキャリアは12月31日までできるということで、また後ほどやりたいと思います。マイキャリア。ひとまず終了。ありがとうございました。